Hola mis queridos Munchkins, ¿cómo están? Yo estoy muy bien, un poco cansada, pero muy bien. I'm really happy to be here with you with another video. Last week I was thinking, what video I'm gonna film for my Munchkins this week. I have a long list of all the videos I wanna film for you guys, but I was thinking, no, I need something else. It has to be something like the magic potion. And after thinking a lot, I thought, okay, what about the verbs that we use the most? So I thought, yes, this is a great idea because it's gonna help you a lot, guys. That's how I am making a list with 35 verbs that are gonna help you improve your speech. So let me show you these verbs. As you can see, I divide these 35 verbs in 3 different columns. Why? I consider that if you're totally beginner, just starting to learn, you have to focus on the first 11 verbs. And if you are a little bit more advanced, be sure you know all these verbs. And why are they so important? It has to be the first ones you have to learn. Well, these verbs, we use them a lot, alone, but also they sometimes help us to create other tenses such as ir, estar, haber. Ir is gonna help us when we wanna talk in the future. Our example is, el martes voy a jugar fútbol. And this in English will be, on Tuesday I'm going to play soccer. So every time when you wanna use going to in Spanish, you have to use ir. And the other time when ir is going to be really helpful is when we wanted to do something and for some reason we didn't do it and we want to express that. For example, el martes pasado iba a ir a jugar fútbol. So last Tuesday I was going to play soccer. Estar is going to help us when we are doing something right now. For example, estoy comiendo pizza. I'm eating pizza. We can do it in the present or also in the past. We can say, ayer estaba comiendo pizza. Yesterday, I was eating pizza. And then we have haber. And probably a lot of you haven't really heard about this one. And you can see how it means to have. And you're going to tell me, but to have means tener. Well, yes and no. In English, when you want to say, I have done this, you use to have. But in Spanish, we don't use tener. That is normally the translation we know for to have. We use haber, okay? So, our example is, nunca he ido a África, pero me gustaría ir. I haven't been to Africa, but I would like to go. And we can also have it when we want to use the ing form. For example, he estado practicando español todos los días. And in here, we are going to use haber, but also estar. Other thing you need to learn about haber is the following conjugations. We have hay, hubo, había, habrá, va a haber. And what is this? Well, this is whenever we want to say there is, or there are, there was, there were, there will be. So in English, you have a difference between singular and plural, but we don't have, okay? So this is the opposite. Normally, it's in Spanish when we have singular and plural. But in this case, we are not going to have that, okay? And as you can see, this is the reason why it's really good if you learn these 3 verbs, like in all the conjugations, because it's gonna help you. Second group, other ones that we use a lot, and also they are a little bit confusing. So we have verbs like llevar and traer that, oh my gosh, gives a lot of problems. Second group is gonna help you to learn how to say things that you guys normally say incorrect because you are using verbs that you don't have to use. And our third group, it's gonna be the verbs that we use really often, and a lot of times they have more than 1 minute. I'm pretty sure that all of them have more than 1 minute. And that's why I say this is gonna be the third group. If you learn all these verbs, you're gonna be able to follow the conversation way easier. So these verbs are like the ones that we actually use every day. These verbs are gonna improve your Spanish a lot. Now I'm gonna have examples with them. Ser, yo soy Diana, soy maestra y soy mexicana. Estar, estoy en mi casa y estoy muy feliz. Ir, el 16 voy a ir a Tehuacán a celebrar mi cumpleaños. Hacer, el año pasado hice muchísimos videos para mi canal de YouTube. Tener, el gato que tenía cuando tenía 5 años se llamaba Silvestre. Querer, cuando mi hermana era pequeña quiso un caballo por su cumpleaños. Gustar, las manzanas casi no me gustan. Saber, ¿sabes dónde está el mercado? Poder, ayer no pude ir a correr porque estaba lloviendo. Haber, no hay sal. Creer, creo que va a llover mañana. Tomar, todas las mañanas tomo el metro para ir a trabajar. Pedir, ¿qué vas a pedir? Llevar, llevaré un pastel al picnic. Traer, siempre que mi mamá viene a verme, me trae muéganos. Quedar, los pantalones que compré no me quedaron. Dejar, para hacer pan tienes que preparar la masa y después dejarla reposar por 1 hora. Irse, ayer me fui a las 11 de la fiesta. Llegar, ¿a qué hora llegas? Ver, ¿quieres ver una película? Dar, no me dio tiempo de acabar de ver la película. Decir, todos los días le digo a Max que lo amo con todo mi corazón. Intentar o tratar. Mi español no es perfecto, pero intento practicar todos los días. Mi español no es perfecto, pero trato de practicar todos los días. Parecer. Max se parece al perro de mi vecino. Echar. Uf, las manzanas se echaron a perder. Pasar. El fin de semana me la pasé increíble con mis amigos. Faltar. Jimena ha faltado mucho al trabajo. Alcanzar. Al rato te alcanzo en tu casa. Hacer falta o tener que. Uf, me hace falta leche para los brownies. Uy, tengo que ir a comprar leche para los brownies. Tocar. Cuando era niña tocaba el piano. Venir. Un pajarito viene todas las mañanas a pedir comida. Regresar o volver. ¿A qué hora regresas? ¿A qué hora vuelves? Poner. No pongas la música muy fuerte. Acabar. Apenas acabé de trabajar. Seguir. ¿Sigues tomando clases de español? Okay, my dear munchkins. Those were the 35 verbs I highly recommend you to learn. I'm gonna make videos of every single of these verbs so you can learn how to use them. Right now, I already have some videos that are gonna be really helpful about these verbs. Ser, estar, ir, gustar, quedar, llevar, traer, and a couple of more. I'm gonna leave all of them in the description so you can go and watch these videos. Also, I want to let you know that now I'm going to be releasing one video that is going to be mostly in English and the other one is going to be mostly or all in Spanish, okay? And those ones are going to be for practicing that we have been learning, okay? If you're an intermediate or beginner, I highly recommend you to watch these videos. I know that in the beginning can be hard because sometimes it's tough to hear, but you really need to practice to improve your listening skills. I hope this video is going to be really helpful for you. I made it with a lot of love, con mucho cariño, for all of you, my dear munchkins. Don't forget, you can book your lessons through my website. And that was that. I will see you in my next video. Nos vemos!